And this is also from a, I think a dude that we watched, or a dude that we've watched before, but I could be wrong. But either way, let's hop in, shall we?
Hey guys, and welcome back to another Management Forward tutorial. In today's video, I'm showing you how to do a mission objective system. So in this, we're going to be creating one blueprint in which we can place down multiple times to have different objectives around your map, and it will update accordingly. So I'll show you what this is going to look like now. So if I walk over here, you can see in the top right we have current objective. If I walk over here, you can see we get escape the haunted house, and we had a nice sound effect as well. If I walk over here, I should hit another one. There it is. So you can see we have a longer piece of text there. So that's just to show you that it does work with multiple lines as well. No matter how long the text is, it will work with longer lines as well.
You see it up
over here, we'll get another one. Like so, another mission objective example.
Awesome.
And up here we'll have one final one, and you can have as many in a level as you want. You can just place down all of these and it should update perfectly like so, with the sound effect as well. And it's all customizable as well. You can have it as big as you want, as many as you want, saying whatever you want, all this good stuff, and it's very simple and easy to set up and to use multiple times. And the reason that one triggered again is because we do have it deleted, so we can't trigger it again. However, I did come out and go back in. However, if we go in, we collect one, we shouldn't be able to collect it again. So I walk out, walk back, we can't get it again.
Whoa.
Like so let me delete this code and I'll show you how I've done it. So the first
Whoa, that's actually pretty spicy.
Sound effect. Now I'm just using one which I got off freesound.org, which is this. And you can use any sound effect you like, as long as of course it's copyright free or you have the correct license to be able to use it. So after that, we want to open up our character blueprint. So for me that's the third person character, so I'm going to go to content.
Okay, so he's not. Okay, let's just do that real quick. Objectives. I'm going to do that with this stuff. Crap, I actually already forgot.
After that,
no, that's right.
Character blueprint.
I'm like, what did he have in the folder? Sounds. This, I guess so. Objectives. Objective sounds. Yeah, I like that. Each folder will have their own sounds. Yeah. Sounds, and then this would be a drag and drop. Uh-oh. File media source. Sounds. I'm looking for a purple. Or a dark blue. Wait, is he not gonna like... Oh, wait, he's probably gonna tell us, right? I hope so. That's not it. Unless it is it. Save. Nope. That is definitely not it. So delete. Okay, so it sounds... Oh, did he show... Objective obtained. We'll see.
I think that's the third person character. So
actually, hold up. Is there something in... Actually, no. I was seeing if there's something quick in the descriptions.
Content,
no.
third person BP.
Descriptions, the content. Contents. Oh. Third person.
Blueprints, third person character. But for you, third, first, or whatever you've named it. Once we're in here, we're just going to add a variable. So hit the plus variables there. I'm going to name this one current objective. You name it absolutely whatever you like, but that makes the most sense to me.
Current.
I'm going to change this from a boolean to be a string. We're going to compile, and we don't need to change the default value like so. And then we can minimize that.
We'll figure out the sound stuff here in a second, I guess.
That's all we need to do in here for the moment, but we will need to come back to it later. Next, we want to create our objective blueprint. So we can go to content, and then wherever you want to put this. So I've got an objective folder. I'm going to right click, go to blueprint class. We're going to get an actor. I'll name this objective BP, like so, or objective collect BP, anything like that, and open it up straight away. In here, we can add a few components. So I'm going to add a box.
Okay, I see. I keep forgetting BP's blueprint. Like, just like, wait, follow what they're talking about, but it's like I would do BP underscore objective.
Collision, like so, and that.
Ooh, box collision. I got a feeling he's not going to talk about the sound. That's going to be something that's like you just have prior information.
It's essentially all you need, really. And I'm just going to scale it up a bit to make it a bit bigger. You don't need to do that. And then I'm...
For what? Oh, for the objective. So when you walk into it, this is going to be the collision of it? I don't like that. Yeah.
Might just raise it up a little bit as well. So the bottom of it is always on the floor when we place it.
I was going to do the same thing. I thought he was not going to be like that. Love it.
I'm also just going to add an arrow You don't need to do this. This is just so that when
want
we're
to
making the game, developing it, we can see this arrow so that we know this is
good
what it is,
practice.
and we have one here. But again,
Very good practice.
this isn't necessary for you to do at all. Once we've done that, we're going to go to the
Oh,
event.
wait, his box is very small. Oh, that's right, because it's paired to the box. You know what? We'll just do this then.
Graph. We're going to
I'm fine
delete
with
these
it.
3 events.
We'll try it.
Right-click our box collision in the Components tab up in the top left. Add
Right-click,
event, add on
add
component
event.
begin overlap. The other actor,
Add
we're going to cast
on-
to our character. So
Okay, component begin. Overlap. There we go.
for me, that's the third-person character. But again,
Okay.
if you use to be third first, which
Pass
we've named it, this
to
is just essentially
third
your
person.
character, because we want to fire this off when our player walks through it. As third-person character, we're going to
Yeah.
set the current objective string that we just made. And to set that, what we're going to do is
Okay.
going to add another variable in here, so we're going to plus variables, and set this to just be called objective, changing that to be a string, and ticking
Objective?
instance editable there, so we can change it to be different for each
Wait, did he say that earlier?
instance
He
of
might
this
have.
blueprint.
Oh, shit. I don't know if he did. I'm gonna double check real quick. It was the string. Because I recently had it, I've been looking past those little small details.
In here, we can add a few components, so I'll scale it up a bit. And again, we want to change on current just from a boolean to be a string. We're going to compile, and we don't need to change the default value like so. And then we can minimize that.
Okay, just making sure.
And we're going to set, and it's going to add another variable
Okay,
in here,
there
so
you
we're going to plus variables, and set this to just be called objective, changing
Boom,
that
boom.
to be a string, and
Right.
ticking instance editable there, so we can
We
change
did.
it to be different for each instance of this
I'll
blueprint.
save.
Compile, drag and drop,
I'll
get,
s-
and just plug that into the set current objective.
Oh, there we go. Oh, yo. It's actually kind of crazy doing the AI stuff and then doing simple stuff like this. It feels like very lightweight. This feels very lightweight.
There,
Like,
so that whatever the
we're already
objective
like
is for
this
this
far in and we're doing this. It's like, oh, man. Okay, that's awesome.
specific blueprint that the player walks into, it's going to set that to be the
Yeah.
player's current objective on screen. So we compile, save, and then we'll add 2 more things. So out of the set current objective, we're going to get
Yes.
a play sound 2D, and this is where we're going to be playing the sound
Ooh.
effect for obtaining or
Found it. Wait, really? Or no? Oh, play sound 2D? Wait, actually, okay, hold
collecting
up.
the objective. So I'm just going to change this to be my objective obtain sound,
Sound
effect,
wave.
which I have.
That's what it is. That's what it is. We found it. Oh. Sound wave. Wait, can I just type? I can. So sound wave. Okay, well they changed this. No, they didn't. Wait, what? Sound wave. What? Okay, so then sound wave. What? Sound cue? And let's get our handy dandy buddy over here because he's been awesome help to me a little bit recently as well.
Wave file and import it to Unreal Engine. Know that I did Unreal Engine 5. So without any further ado, let's begin. So we
Okay.
have this project, and if you go to
Unreal Magic's awesome.
starter content audio, you have some audio. So first of all, how we can import an audio to Unreal Engine 5 and what type of audio Unreal Engine 5 support. First of all, you should know that by dragging and dropping a wave file, you can import an audio to Unreal Engine 5, okay? Just whatever you have. If you have an MP3 file, just
Wait.
convert it to wave
Oh.
file and import it to Unreal Engine 5, okay? So let me show you. There are a couple
Oh.
of audio converter online. So just search for audio converter online and you can see there are a lot of them that you can use them. But you can download Audacity. Just search for Audacity and you can
Yeah.
download it, and it's easy to convert audio from that. And you can see you can put whatever you want. You can open it here and select wave file and select equality and convert it. And after you convert it, you can import it by dragging and dropping to Unreal Engine 5.
Right. I do have Audacity. I just don't know if I want to do that. I mean, that's okay. So we would take this, bring it in here. Oh yeah. Export WAV. I thought it was already a WAV, but it's not. Did he lie? No, he didn't lie. So it wasn't a WAV file. Thank you very much. With the cameo from Unreal Magic. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. With the objectives. Sound. There it is. I'm going here. Boom. Okay.
And then after this, I'm going to destroy
Easy.
actor, meaning that we can't collect this again. It's a one-time objective use. So if we
Easy.
walk into it again, it's not going to play the sound effect or anything.
Everything is easy, but it's just like all this, especially these nodes that we've been using so much, especially like the pretty core foundational ones, it is really starting to lock in my head.
Like that again, it's just going to
And it's only been like 3 months. What about a year?
do it once. So now we can compile.
We're going to be
save,
monsters.
and close that, as that's all we need to do in there. Next, we're going to do the more lengthy part, which is creating a widget. So we're going to minimize this, right-click, user interface.
I can feel it, just like doing the
widget.
blueprints over and
Now,
over.
you don't need to create a new one. You can just add this into your overall HUD as well if you want.
Objective widget. Okay, I had a feeling. Just want to make sure.
I'm just going to make a
I spelled
separate
that right?
widget for
Yeah.
my objective. What I'm going to do in here
Okay.
is I'm going to get some text, dragging it onto the canvas panel here.
We need, okay, so first, we're in 5.1, remember? So if in 5.1, you have to first bring out a canvas panel. So do that. And now we bring out text block. Which this is where, because now we don't have to do this. We can actually skip this, do our own stuff, come back, and then boom. That's what we can do. But I do want to follow in tandem with them so I can better learn myself, because then I'm going to have to be going off the rails and be like, wait, what? And that's going to get me a little bit more confused than I would want to be.
Here. I want it to all be in the top right, so I'm going to move it to the top right here. Size
Anchor
to
it?
content. I'll just name this one.
Okay, I'm going to anchor it. Also, cool trick I found about anchoring. Ready? Control, Shift, left click. It moves and adjusts everything for you. We don't have to do any what he just said, really. Unless we want to move it out here. Actually, oh yeah, well, unless we want to move it out there.
Objective.
Yeah, so we do got to do that or move it out here. But like the anchoring, trust me, I had to deal with some like anchoring stuff, and that is life-saving. But this is going to be the top text, right? So this is going to be the objective text. How is... Oh no, okay, we'll see.
With
Okay.
title. Because in the text of this,
Objective title, okay. Objective title. And then text.
I'm going to put current objective, like so, and I'll move that to be
Current objective.
there.
Oh wait, that's right, the boundary. Let's do that. I'm trying to, because also, this is probably something I would do too, is just drag it. Okay, cool.
Also anchoring it to the top right. So it
Hey,
doesn't
we're already
move.
sick.
So I think that's going to be good for me for the title. I don't want to customize it too much either. That's all I want to do.
I wonder if we would
Although
need to
actually
do
I
it
might
like
up the
this
size
anchoring,
of it
but that's
just
interesting,
a
though.
tiny bit, like so.
I had a feeling. We're adjusting the size to from 24 to 35. Yeah, 35. 35. Oh wait, no, that's right. Hold up. Size of content. There we go. That's right. That's what I want.
Just so it stands out more as a title rather than the rest of the text.
Yes.
Then let's add in the text, which we're going to be changing for our actual objective. So to do that, we're going to be using a scale box to keep it all in one space. So instead of it stretching across the whole screen, we want to keep it in one place.
Ooh, that's a big one. Okay. That's what the scale box does.
So what I'm going to do is, like I say, I'm going to search for a scale box, dragging it out
okay.
onto the canvas panel here,
Scale box.
moving it over to where we want.
I
Then we're just
need
gonna
these
scale
type,
it up
like
to
these type of definitions or explanations is so big. Because now we're starting to get into these videos that are doing that, and that so big.
the size that we want.
Is this going to be anchored as well? So, boom.
So
What's he
whatever
gonna
size
do?
this is, it's how big you want the maximum text to be. So I'm going to scale it up to about this big.
Yo, that's awesome.
So I want the objective to be able to fill this area. You can make this as big as small as you want, but just make sure that you know the text won't leave this area. So if it's too big, it will just scale the size of the text down. And we don't need to change any
so
of
it
the
doesn't cut
settings here,
off.
although
It
I
just
might actually
scales
make it so its stretch direction is down only, so it doesn't scale the text up.
Scale direction. So stretch. Down only. Ooh. First time using that.
It only scales it down. So if the text is too big, it will scale it down, but if it's not big enough, it won't scale it up. So that should be good. So then what I'm going to do next is I'm going to get another text,
Kind of crazy. Why would you want that to do that the opposite way? But okay.
dragging that into the scale box
Text.
this time. So you can see we have the text in there. I'm going to select that and change its horizontal alignment to be the left and its vertical to be the top. So it's going to start in the top left and start writing like this.
Oh, no. Yeah,
how
so
you
it would be in the...
normally would. I'll leave the look of it all the same, except I'll just change it to light, so it looks...
Change it to light. Typeface. Light. Yeah, that's actually a big thing. Doing this, really, really big. But yeah, it makes sense because we're in the scale box, so it's going to automatically scale that.
Looks it's a bit different, but I'll keep the font size and color.
Or like, not
all
scale
the
that,
same
but like
as
being
well.
that.
And we're going to scroll down a bit and keep the justification as align text left. Make sure you don't change that, unless of course you want it to align to the right or the middle. However, I think that the left looks the best. If we scroll down a bit more, you see we get wrapping. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tick auto wrap text. I'm going to change the wrap text alt to be about 500 or 600. They're the values which I found to be the best when I was testing it earlier, at least for this kind of size of box here. You want
600?
to customize this perfect for you.
Maybe
unless
500.
these values work as well. However, all I did was I simply just got in and did trial and error
a little bit more
on getting
square.
different values. This is pixels on screen as well, so make sure you keep that in mind. And what I'm going to do is open the show advanced here and change the wrapping policy from default wrapping to allow per character wrapping there. That will do it for each character now instead of each word, which will just keep it a lot better, keep it more aligned perfectly as well. And then I also want to make sure that the anchors are set.
I wish he explained that a little bit deeper, but okay.
So yeah, I didn't do that on the scale box, so just make sure you anchor it so it doesn't move. And that looks good for now.
Scale box. Oh.
You see as we zoom out, it's going to be aligning it, which is obviously what we want. So if we change this text box to be placeholder testing 1, 2, 3, you see it aligns it like so. So now that looks like it's just staying on the left. However, when we actually get in game, it will do it all the way along. Because you see, if we just change this, it now worked again. So you can have it as horizontally aligned fill as well if you want.
So is that a bug?
So actually, yeah, I'll keep it as that. I had it as left on the testing one, which I did at the start, but I changed it to fill as I think it will have less bugs.
Oh, okay. So go to the text and fill.
When you zoom out, like so.
Oh, okay, okay, I
So
see.
I think changing the scale of it will then keep it working the same, but I won't vertically align fill. I'll keep it aligned at the top. So I think that would be good.
That's awesome that we can see this already.
Now let's actually change the text to be our objective. So to do that, we're going to keep it selected. We have text. We're going to hit bind, create binding.
Now, I did see a thing on YouTube Shorts saying creating bindings is actually a pretty unoptimized way of doing things. There's like another way of doing things. I don't care about that crap at all yet. Okay, so it's like do this because this is the way that you can do it now, and then figure that other optimization stuff when needed. Wait, did the text right? I'm making sure.
Before we set this up, we can go to the event. Well, now let's actually change the text to be our objective. So to do that, we're going to keep it selected.
Bind.
We have text. We're going to hit bind, create binding.
Create binding.
Before we set this up, we can go to the event graph, and off of event construct, so delete the other two nodes, event construct, we're going to cast to our character, which for me is the third person character, with the objective as get player character. As third person character, we're just going to simply right click, promote to variable, and name this character wrap.
Get player character. And then he promoted that?
Reference, so that we then have a reference.
He did that. Hold up, he did that.
Right click as get player character.
Yes.
As third person character, we're just going to simply right click, promote to variable, and name this character reference, so that we then have a reference to our character here. Back in the get text bind here, I'm going to move this out a little bit, drag and drop our character reference there,
Okay, so character ref. Pound save. The get text. Okay, he's going. Okay, now he's going a little fast between both. Okay, so then get the ref here.
Get that, and then out of this, we're going
Yes.
to simply get current objective, which of course we are setting via our objective blueprints, and we can just drag that into the return value there. And it should
That's just a
automatically
simple
get to text
string?
there.
That's
Now,
so
compile
crazy.
and save. This should be working.
It feels like
can
we need a
minimize
whole
and
nother
test this
system.
out. Obviously, we'll add in our objectives, so I'll add one in there. Change this to be
Objective. So then, here it is. So we start here. There we go.
objective test 1. You also want to
Oh, it's right here. I see on the default. That's right, because we made it instanced editable. So if I click on this one, so I gotta click the center. Actually, no, this wouldn't be here. Here. And then go here. Jump. Jump the ramp. And then jump off? Or is this like, is this beginning and this is end? I need to figure that out.
put in your own objective texts here to make them
Okay.
perfect. But these are just tests.
So how do you complete them?
So actually as well, I'll just get that sentence, which includes all the letters of the alphabet, to do the long test here. Because that sentence
Oh, is it the, oh no, never mind.
this isn't actually as long as I thought it was, but we'll see how long it is.
I thought he was doing the Latin script thing that's been used for like printing things to legitimately test that.
In the actual game. So I'll
Let's
get
see how it
another one,
looks.
and I'll just call this testing 1, 2, 3. So this is what we're going to be
Okay.
using. Obviously, again, you can have as many as you want, as many texts as you want. So let's test this out to see if it works. So if I walk over here, although sorry, we missed one major thing. We haven't added the widget to our screen.
I heard the
to our
noise.
viewport. If you heard, we walked into it, we got the sound effect. So I think that is working. We just need to add it to our screen. So we're going to go back
Okay.
to our character blueprint here. Off of event begin play, we're going to create widget.
And he's already got that set up, which is a sequence. Oh, so that... Oh. Interesting. Wait, so maybe this would be the best way... You know how I have to, like, or everybody, I guess, on 5 point... or 5, whatever, and Unreal 5, you can only use one event begin play. I kind of attach everything to this. But I guess it would be better to do a sequence because it's going to do 1 and then do 2. Or do 0 then 1, technically. So that's the cleaner way. This, wait, I'm pretty sure that's actually what this is. That's wait, that's actually big. This is legitimately huge.
Widget with the class.
Whoa, hold up. So, crap, what is it? Is it construct? Yeah, construct object. Hey!
As our note widget there.
What do we call it? I forget what I called it. Oh, yeah, I thought it was objective widget. There we go.
There. The return value will be add to viewports. And sorry, that isn't the note widget. That's from a different tutorial. It is
Add to viewport.
objective widget. So we compile.
What? Oh, I see.
Save. Now this should work for us. So we compile. We hit
Wait, what?
widget. So we compile.
Oh. I'm like, don't tell me this is like out of date. I was about to get real sad.
Compile. Save. Now this should work for us. So we compile.
We're good.
If we hit play, you see we have current objective in the top right. Walk over here where our
There it
objective
is.
is.
Oh.
We get testing 1, 2, 3. Perfectly
Shift.
aligned how we wanted.
There we go.
We walk over here. We should get the longer sentence wherever I placed it. Let me
Jump off.
check.
So current.
it.
Okay, so yeah, so
Over
we
in the
did it.
corner. So if you want to put these
so
in
I would
other
have to
places
do
as well,
another
so
thing
you know,
saying you
the
won.
objective test
or like-
1. If we walk over here, we get the quick
I
brown
see.
fox jumps over the lazy dog, and you can see that's aligning perfectly how
So
we want it to
yeah,
as well.
that's actually an
Again,
objective
put these
thing.
where you want in proper places around the level. So if I just put one on the
Whoa.
stairs here, sorry, if I put one on the stairs, I'll move it, and then I'll just have this as climb up the stairs or something like that. I don't know. So climb up the stairs. You see, if we walk to the stairs, our objective will change to be climb up the stairs. So this works perfectly. So I think that'll be it for this video. So we've done everything we want to do. We've set up an objective system in which we can have one blueprint to include all the different objectives.
This is crazy.
So we can change them as well for each individual instance. I've made it very hard to find. So what I'm going to actually
This is so simple.
just for testing is set
I thought this
the
would be
arrows
so
to visible,
complicated.
so I know where they are. There we go. So now, again, like I say,
Like as involved as like an AI, like not just AI, but like inventory, especially inventory system. Like AI is not even level of the inventory system, that stuff. That's even, actually it's kind of the same level because you got your AI behavior tree. That's like the, what kind of keeps it on par because you got to like kind of do another tree of things. But that's really not really the case because then there's other stuff like that for the other things that I just haven't gotten into.
set up the objective system, which we can walk into the objective, and it will play a sound effect and change our text on screen.
I see, put down
to the
always
current
visible.
objective that we have, and as you can see
The
there as
arrow.
well, the text auto wraps to fill the box perfectly and align it how we'd want it to as well. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and I hope you found it helpful.
100%.
And if you did, make sure to like and subscribe down below. So thanks so much
Yes.
for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Shouts out to him. I got a feeling we're going to be seeing this guy a lot more. This is big. Like, it really is. I really, because I can already start seeing how I would implement, or maybe, I don't know, now I'm kind of like scared. Returning back to where we left off last time, which we learned how to make an objective system. Oh, that's right. Hold up, I need to like remove that stuff. There we go. And then we go, actually, hold up, let's move this so you can see, my bad. And actually, because he had the markers, let me do that real quick. Actually, no, we'll do this. Oh no, the sound kicked off, there we go. See, there we go, my bad. But current objective top right, and then jump the ramp, boom. You don't really need to. And then we had the second objective up here, which changes it to jump off. But there's no complete, so we tried to do a little dev brainstorming session to try to figure that stuff out, so that's why that was kind of bugged out. But having us being able to create this objective system, now there's a part 2 to this, which when I skimmed through a little bit, I realized, oh wait, I probably should have waited before doing the brainstorming session, but that's okay. But regardless of that, I'm ready to hop in and figure this stuff out. So let's raise it up some, shall we?
Hey guys, and welcome back to another Unreal 4 tutorial. In today's video, we're going to be advancing on our mission objective video
Here we
that
go.
we made previously. So today we're going to be animating the widget so it slides on and off screen when we have it, and as we're sliding off, we're also going to be creating a blueprint for ending our objectives. So we can collect an objective, now we're also going to complete it as well. So let me show you what it's going to look like. So at the moment I've got 2 separate objectives, so I'm going to walk over and collect this objective here. You see, it slid on and it said the quick brown fox jumped
is
off the
loud.
lazy dog. And again, that's to show we can have multiple lines. Now if I walk over here, we've collected, we've finished the objective,
Jesus.
and that slid off screen.
Apologize for
Over
that.
here, we get climb up the stairs, we go up, and we get it like so.
Jesus.
I'll also show you
There
that
we
if I collect this objective, and then I walk into this ending here, it's not going to do anything as that's the wrong objective. Now I only have these arrows here just so I can see what I'm doing, see where they are. However, obviously you can customize these to be wherever you want, to do whatever you want. So obviously at the moment I have it just to walk into it, but again you can do anything you'd like. So this is what we're going to be making today. So let me delete this code and I'll show you how I've done it. So
In order to like press E, to press E on like maybe like a keypad or a thing, then it does it too?
what we want to do first is we want to animate our widgets so we can slide the text on and off screen. So let's do that now. So I'm going to open up my objective widget that I have here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the scale box there, as that includes all the text and everything in there. So select that. I'm going to hit the animations down here. So in the animations tab, hit plus animation.
Animations. Okay.
Now if you don't have this, what you can do is go to window and then just hit animations there, and it'll take you down here. Again, hit plus animation. I'm just going to name this slide animation. You can name this absolutely whatever you like. I'm going to select that and make sure you're in the tunnel. Hey guys, and welcome back to the
Whoops, actually, sorry. Select the other
Hey,
video
guys.
by accident. Hold up, let me get back to here.
At the moment, I have opened up my mailbox there, as that includes all the text and everything in there. So select that. I'm going to hit the animations down here. So in the animations tab, hit plus animation. Now, if you don't have this, what you can do is go to window and then just hit animations there, and it'll take you down here. Again, hit plus animation. I'm just going to name this slide animation. You can name this absolutely whatever you like. I'm going to select that and make sure you're in the timeline here, which again, you just click timeline. Then we're going to add a track and the scale box there. Add a track on top of that, making this one a transform as we want to move its location. Open up the transform box there and then open the translation. What I'm going to do is just, I want it to start off screen, so I'm going to move the X all the way over to the right so it's off screen, or fuse could be left or anything, but I'm moving it to the right as I want it to start here and move on. So about
So this is what we needed in our brainstorming session.
436 is a good value for me. And you can see here that's already put the keyframes in there, or you can press this button to add keyframes. And then I'm just going to drag this out on the timeline just to make it last longer. So it's going to last 0.8 seconds. And I'll drag my marker all the way out to the end, so that's where we are on the timeline. And then I'm going to finish this off. So I'll move.
Okay, wait, so he's zoomed in. Oh, okay, so control mouse wheel. It's at 0.8. Wait, 0.8 or wait, point. Okay, so 0.8. So I guess he means all the way over here. Okay. Yeah, that's good speed.
Move it back to 0 on the X.
Okay. 0.
So it's the starting position, and make sure I have a keyframe there. Now if we hit play to test this.
Wait, okay, so add a keyframe like this. Okay. I'll do it like that.
You can see it's just going to simply slide on screen like that. And then we can reverse this later on, and it will do this to slide off screen. So that's a basic animation that we've just set up for it sliding on and off the screen. And you can see it's very easy to do, and it looks great as well. It just makes it look better than it just suddenly popping on. So now if we compile and save that, we're going to go over to the event graph here. What we're going to do here is we're going to create some custom events. So I'm going to right click, add a custom event, name this slide on, and then I'm going to call the slide animation here, get that, and then just play animation.
Hold up. Add custom event. Slide in, okay. Slide in. Oh. No. Slide in. And then we want the slide animation. Okay.
Forward. Like so, plugging that into the slide.
Play animation forward? Yes, play animation forward. Interesting. Oh, because we could do it in reverse too. I see, because there's a forward and reverse note. That's nice and handy.
There. And I'm going to cut the slide animation again and play animation reverse. And the reverse is going to slide it off. So I'm going to right click, add a custom event, naming this slide off. And now we have these events here, so we can call one of these and it will do what we want it to do, i.e. slide on.
This is cool. This is really awesome.
As you can see, you can also change the speed in here as well. So we can compile, save, and close this widget, as that's all we need to do in here. And what we want to do next is to open up our character blueprint. So for me, that's going to be content, third person VP, blueprints, third person character, and then if you followed the last episode, you'll know that off of event begin play, we have this widget here to put the objectives widget on screen. So what we're going to do is just disconnect the return value there, move the add viewport out. Right click the return value of the create widget, promote to variable, and name this objectives widget ref, like so, as this is a reference to our objectives widget. And then connect these back up and put the return value of that now into the target for the add to viewport. And so this is just so we can...
Okay. Interesting. And then connect. Oh. Move this over here.
Access those slide animations that we just made. So we're going to scroll down until we find some empty space. So actually, I'll just do it here. I'm going to right click, add a custom event, and this will be slide on as well. So I'm just going to basically remake what we just made in the widget. Right click, add custom event, slide off. And now the reason I'm doing that that is because it's a lot easier to access the character blueprint than it is the widget, because I don't want to have to be creating a load of widgets, so it's easier to just go through the character blueprint to go to the widget, so it just makes it easier, more efficient in the long run. So we're going to get our objectives widget reference there, and out of this we're just going to call function slide on, and the slide on will just go in there. So what it's going to do is call this function to then call this function, and we'll do the same with slide off.
Oh, that's interesting. This is interesting. In the way that he said it, you can call this still feels a little weird. Because slide in, slide off. Which of this would be slide on, but I put it in. Or named it in. And then also this, I'm like, wait, wait a second. There we go. That's so interesting. Okay.
So again, in the long run, this is just more efficient. And it's easier as well. So this is what we're going to be doing. Then we compile, save, and that should be good. So what we want to do now is we can close this as well, and we want to go back into our objectives BP that we made previously. So for me, that's content, objectives, objective BP here. In here, we're going to be in the event graph, and we're going to move the play sound 2D and destroy actor out a little bit, and we'll come out of as third person character and call the function of slide on, which we just made. So when we collect our objective now, the text will slide on instead of just appearing.
Ah, interesting.
So that should be good. We can compile, save, and close that as well. And we may as well test this out to make sure it's working how we want it to. So if we hit play, we go in, we have no objective on the screen, walk over here, and we have sliding on, climb up the stairs. And now that might be too slow for you, you can make it quicker if you want, or you can make it slower. Again, you just mess about with the animation.
This is so cool.
And
Okay, hold up. Let's see ours. Oh, actually, hold up. Didn't really see that. Boom. Oh, that's so... Okay, that's so easy. Hey, okay. That's so cool. And I guess you could do that with the visibility, just have it fade in and fade off. I actually really like the slide.
Easy way of doing it is just going to be changing the playback speed in here. So I put 2. This should come on screen 2 times as fast now.
Which one did you do that in?
As you see, it came on.
That was in third. Wait. No. Wait, which one? Wait, hold up. Which one did you do that? Oh. My bad.
This should come on screen 2 times as fast now. So I put 2.
Oh.
Just going to be changing the...
Man, the Unreal 4, I just do not like how it looks. Objective widget. Okay, so we're in this one. I see. Okay, makes sense. So wait, okay, so wait. Objective widget. It makes sense, right? Because you want it to slide in, play animation forward, and then we call that on slide in. But it makes sense. Because I guess it's detecting it when it's sliding?
Playback speed in here. So I put 2. This
I like the way that's at.
2 times as fast now. As you see, it came on a lot faster. So I think that actually looks a little bit better. So I'm going to keep it like that. But again, customize it to be perfect for you. But we know that now works. So what we want to do now is create the mission objective end. So to do that, I'm going to create another blueprint. And actually, instead of just making a new one, what we can do is just duplicate this one, as that will be a lot easier as it's essentially the same. So we're going to right click our objective BP,
Oh, okay. Wait, objective BP. Yeah, BP objective.
Duplicate that, and I'm going to name this objective end BP, or objective complete, or objective collect, anything like that. And we're going to open it up straight away. We can keep everything else the same, although I might make this arrow a little bit smaller, just so when I'm testing out, I know which one is the end and which one's the start. Go back to the event graph here. And what we want to do instead is we want to delete the set current objective and slide on. What we want to do
delete current set and slide on, which mine is slide in.
Instead is as third person character, we're going to get current objective, and then out of that we're going to get an equal string. We're going to see if this equals the objective in this blueprint.
Equals.
So how we're going to be doing this is we're going to be putting in...
Wait, what? Why didn't automatically... Wait, what? Equals. Oh, equals exactly string. Okay.
The objective we want to end in this blueprint, and if that is equal to the player's current objective, then it's going to complete it. If they're not the same, it won't complete the objective as the player isn't currently looking for it. So then we're going to move this out a bit again. Hold down B, left click to get a branch.
I like understand that like 90%, but that like last... Also, this is... Wait, hold on. This is 3 equal signs. Now look at that. Is there a different one? But, equal exactly? Because there's this, but it disconnects it. That's Unreal 4. So it's equal exactly. The same thing. Range.
Just plugging that into the condition. So again, we're only going to fire this code
I guess we'll see if it's the same thing.
This is the current objective the player wants to complete. So false, we won't do anything. True, we're going to come out with as third person character and slide off. So the text is going to slide off the screen now.
Slide. Oh. Slide off. Move this a little bit. Oh. Control. Oh.
Plugging that into true there.
Yes.
And then this can go into the play sound 2D and destroy actor. And I've got a new sound for the completed, which again I'll also link in the description down below. However, again, you can use whatever you like. So mine's...
For me personally, I didn't do that. I'll just keep it the same sound. But you can go and download that stuff and actually change the sound.
Objective completed there. We compile, save that.
Compile,
and
save.
this should be it done now. So we compile, save, close those. Now I'm just going to place in my objective end at the top of the stairs here. You see it's essentially the same as that. So I'm going to select this objective here. And
okay, so if I put it objective end and it was slided off. Interesting. Because... Okay, so the player... I can't have it where they get into objective immediately. Also, I'd put that, like, in. Oh, where is it? Wait, where do they go? BP. And just search BP. Objective end. And then maybe something like that, maybe. Also, objective widget? Oh, no. BP objective. Wait, where is it? Visible, hidden in game, false. Then we gotta do over here real quick. Arrow. Visible in game. Or hidden in game, false. Now we should see it. There we go. There they are.
I'm going to copy the objective I have in here. So my objective in here is climb up the stairs. And we want to make sure it's spelt the exact same way. So I'm just going to copy it. Go into where I want this objective to...
Details. Slide this back up. Okay. Wait, I got objective... Why do I get... Wait, I got objective... Oh, that's right, because I put that there, so that's extra. So yeah, don't mind that. So we need to put it the exact same? Interesting. Oh yeah, because, yeah, if the string is the exact same, then do that. Duh.
The end, and paste the objective in there, like so. And so now the...
So could we put 2 in 1? Actually, I know, because it's got overwrite.
So this is the start, this is the end. And then I'll do the same with this one over here. So I'll get another one there, and just copy and paste this objective into there so that they are linked, so we can start and end perfectly like that. So let's hit play, we'll test, we'll pick up this objective here, it slides on, climb up the stairs, then we'll go over to this one, and nothing should happen. There you go, nothing happened as it's not the correct objective. However, if we go up the stairs, it completed. So we've got
Jesus,
the
it's
sound
still
effect
so
and
loud.
stood off screen. Again, that's a bit slow, so you can speed up if you wanted. And if we go over here,
Okay.
we can collect this one, slides on, the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy
Right.
dog, and then we
Then.
can end it over here, and it slides off screen with the sound effect. So this works great. And if we just walk into this, nothing should happen again, because we don't have an objective yet. So it only works if we have that objective as our current
Okay.
one. So I think that'll be it for this video, as we've done everything we want to do. We've adapted onto the objective system so that we can slide on and slide off text on the widget instead, so it looks a bit better. So we've animated it, and we now also have a system in which we can end the current objective we have. So we can collect it there, and if we go over here, we can end it as well. So again, at the moment, I'm just doing it based on if you walk into a certain box collision. However, again, you can customize it so you press E in a certain area or anything like that. For example, like you have a lever or a button.
Yeah.
Or something along those lines. However, again, this works perfectly. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, make sure to like and download. Thanks so much for watching.